guys, Novaexplosion, welcome to Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, the Redux playthrough. We're doing it, finally. I did say I was interested in replaying FF8 for the channel. I'm going to talk a bit about FF8. I'm not going to go long, I promise, but I do want to at least talk a bit about the history me and FF8 have, because it's quite a history. But I think they're going to give us like a screen for the remaster, and then there's like a little opening of sorts, so I'll talk during that. But yeah, Final Fantasy VIII, this was my very first Final Fantasy game. The very first Final Fantasy game I played was FF8, so you could say I have a bit of nostalgia for this one. That's not the only reason I like it, but that is probably most of it. Yeah, so let's talk about FF8 for a bit. I did play this game many times. This was the first Final Fantasy game I played. Yes, I played this before FF7. Played it the very first time. I enjoyed it, and then I played it many more times to come, you know, trying to 100% and whatnot and all that, and getting more of the secrets and stuff. For the channel, though, I don't remember when, but I did this playthrough. I remember playing my original Final Fantasy VIII disc that I had back when I was like 13 years old. I did that for the channel. I remember ending the playthrough because the remaster was coming out and I was having capture card issues, so I ended that playthrough. And then I did the remastered. I did the remastered when it dropped in I don't remember when it dropped. 2019? It was definitely before I started streaming. This was like one of the last playthroughs I did that I wasn't streaming. So I did it before the FF7 playthrough, before I started Twitch, before I got my Elgato. So whenever that was, that's when the remaster dropped and I did that playthrough. So this is technically the third time Final Fantasy VIII's on the channel. It'll be the second time completed, because the first playthrough, I ended it because the remaster was coming out and my capture card died. So this is going to be the second time it's actually finished. But yeah. Raptor, what's up? This ain't FF6. Did you watch my... what stream was it? Did you watch one of my streams where I said I wouldn't be able to play FF6? I talked about this. I talked about it where I said I tried to get the ROM hack working, it wouldn't work, so I'm doing a different Final Fantasy game. You must have not been at the stream. Yeah, we're not playing 6 because, basically, long story short, I'm letting this go and I'm just talking during it. I'm gonna explain why we're not playing 6. I wanted to play 6, but I want to play the T edition. It's the new ROM hack they made. But for some reason, when I tried to patch the game, that's the word. When I tried to patch the game, I tried to patch the game and it wouldn't work. Like, I tried patching it, and the title screen, I played a little bit of the opening hours. I don't think it was the right version, so I don't know what's up with that. I have to look more into it. So... and also, I promised 10-2, like, not now, but the next Final Fantasy game. I didn't want to jump into 10-2 right now, because as much as I adore 10-2, I definitely need a break. I think I want to have a different Final Fantasy game in between. So, 6 is going to be a little later than expected, because 10-2 is definitely going to be the next playthrough we do. I don't want to do 10-2 much later than 10. So, by the time we're done with this game, do another Tales game, we'll do a 10-2. So 6 might come probably after that. 6 is up there, though. It's up on my list. But yeah, the ROM hack wasn't working. Long story short, so I was like, I need a new Final Fantasy game. And my options were 8 and 9. 8 and 9 were my options. 9 more. I was like, dude, I kind of want to play FF9 again. And I saw my PlayStation game. I saw FF8, and I'm like, dude, I know I played FF8 on the channel already, but my playthrough was like... I don't know, I just want to relive it. I love this game. I have a lot of nostalgia for it, and I just love this game. It's a really good game. It's got its problems. It's not perfect. I'm aware of the flaws it has. So when I say I love the game, I wouldn't say it's like an amazing game, but I have a lot of nostalgia for it. And it's definitely not a bad game in my eyes, but it's got some problems that might be problematic for other players. So, you know. But yeah. At the end of it? Is this just gonna... okay, well, that works. Anyway, I think I've rambled long enough, but yeah. It was between this and 9, but I decided 8 because I just... nostalgia hit and I want to play it, and sometimes you can't stop nostalgia. So, yeah. I don't know if I have a file, but we're definitely going new game. So let's just begin. Yeah, I know how to play, thank you. By the way, as the title says, I'm looking forward to Triple Triad, the card game. I cannot wait to play Triple Triad. Part of me is more excited to play Triple Triad than the actual game. I'm kidding, obviously, but Triple Triad's amazing. Waiting for Overclocked and Shadows of Valentia. They're coming! They're coming. Shadows of Valentia is coming. I can't say Overclocked is super soon, but the former is coming. I should read this. I'll be here. Why? I'll be waiting here. Dude, this opening cinematic is chef's kiss. I love it. Or what? I'll be waiting for you, so if you come here, you'll find me. I promise. Isn't this called The Forgotten Meadow? I don't remember what it's called. There she is, best girl on the screen. Best character in the game, straight up. Dude, I adore Renoa. I wonder if there's a way I can fix the screen, because it's like by 4:3. Or, oh, this might just be for the FMVs. The actual game might be larger. I'm not sure. I hope so, because this is gonna bother me for all eternity. Hey, look, chat. She's definitely not gonna be evil in any capacity. Definitely not. Anyone who says that woman is evil is out of their mind. Dude, this opening cinematic is like, it's so nonsensical because it happens so early and you're just like, what's going on? But it's so awesome at the same time. That's a lot of blood. Yeah, it's literally just spoiling the entire game. There it is, Final Fantasy VIII. This is my... It was my second favorite. This is my third favorite Final Fantasy. I adore this game. Okay, no, the game is always 4:3. Is there any way to fix that? I do not like that. I'm trying to think. I do not remember the game being 4:3. This is really gonna bother me. I don't think there's anything I could do. Also, there is a chance, I'm just remembering this now, there's a chance that Fitos Lusek, whatever the song is called, it could probably get copywritten. I could see that song being copywritten because it's like, you know, it's a big part of FF8. I could see it getting copywritten, but so there's a chance I'll have to mute it. We'll see. Alright, this 4:3 is gonna bother me, but I think I'm gonna have to live with it. Maybe for the next stream, I'll find a way to get, like, a layout going. I'm not sure if I can even do that. But for this first stream, we're gonna have to have it like this, because I didn't have time to prepare. I also didn't know it was gonna be like this. How are you feeling? I don't know. I guess I'm fine. Okay. Take it easy next time, you hear? Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. We are going with the canon name Squall. The only characters you can name in this game are Squall and Renoa. By the way, just a quick thing. I'm not gonna spoil the game. I'm not gonna spoil plot events that happen. I'm not gonna spoil stuff, but there's a chance I'll spoil someone's name. Like, there's a chance I'll be like, hey, if I say someone we haven't met, like Zell, for example, I will probably spoil names, if anything, out of context. I won't spoil actually story events, even though I play this game, because I've done like a playthrough of this game, so I'm not gonna be afraid to say like, hey, someone's name who I haven't met yet. But I'm obviously not gonna say, hey, this happens in Disc 1 or something. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. I'm a protagonist. You know how lucky we are? Tell that to Cypher. That Cypher won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see, your instructor is... Quistis. I'll call her right now. Just wait here a minute. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, his injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right, now please come by. The iconic scar that will last us the entire game. Help, I'm being watched. Squall, so we meet again. How does she know my name? She's a ghost, I'm calling it. That was wild. Dude, the FMVs in this game look amazing, by the way. So much better than the original FF7's FMVs. I knew it'd be either you or Cypher. You mean to tell me that was a song? If you're asking for real, yeah, it's, they have, like, different arrangements of the song, I think, throughout the game. That's, like, the one that plays in the opening. But yeah, that was, for lack of a better term, yes, that was considered a song. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. Yo, I'm great at exams. I will pass with flying colors. Squall, is something on your mind? Not really. Quistis just knows. Oh, what's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little. That's all. I'm more complex than you think. You might want to back that up, Squall. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business. Dude, this game is... The writing in this game is a little, I don't want to say bad. It is a little questionable sometimes. Not now, specifically. We'll notice it as we get farther in the game. The translation or localization for this game, it's questionable. I don't want to say it's bad, but it's questionable. Oh, Balam Garden. It's good to be back. By the way, I'm playing... Oh, good morning, class. I wasn't sure if that was going to be auto start. We're playing the remastered version because the facial animations look a lot better. They upped the face quality of the characters for it, so it's honestly the best way to play. Plus, we get 3 times speed, no encounters, and the battle limit is just for grinding. I won't use it. So the remastered is the way to go, IMO. Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to have been rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Wouldn't 1600 hours be 4 o'clock? Is that right, chat? Is that 4 o'clock? Does that just mean 16 o'clock? Any questions? Oh, and Cypher? Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. No, let Cypher not be careful and I'll kill him. It'll be much more satisfying if Cypher's not careful. And then I actually beat him. I could just stab him. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. 4 p.m. Oh yeah, I should have been more specific. I meant 4 p.m. I didn't say p.m. But I do know that 12 is 12 p.m. So I know that 13 is 1 p.m. And Squall, I need to talk to you. Yeah, as you can see, chat, we have 3 times speed. I will be using this only when I'm, like, sick of a dungeon or trying to get around fast. We also have no encounters, which is also very nifty, for when dungeons get a little tedious. And we have the battle limit. I'm never going to use this unless I'm, like, grinding for something or on my own time. We'll see, but I'm rarely going to use that one. What's up? You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take the last part in today's seed exam if you don't pass the prerequisite. I was gonna go this morning, but Cypher. Huh, do you have a good excuse? Not really. At least he's honest. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel and your seat from your seat. I do like that some of the text is, like, in brackets, so it kind of shows you if you don't know how to get to places. Anywho. Wait, I'm gonna talk to people. Should anything happen in Instructor Trep, the Trapeze will get you back. Trapeze. I hate that. I'm so jealous, maybe I should take up that subject too. What's at my seat? Is there anything at my seat? Let's see. Turn the power. Sure. Oh, this is just tutorial land? No, thank you. No. Oops. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm done. I played the game many times. I don't need tutorials. Oh, hey, these guys just vanish. I mean, they could have left while I was at my seat, so that's not too bad. Dude, I love FF8's soundtrack. I'm late. Oh, hey, girl who's clearly not going to be relevant. Yeah, ... Or 5 dots, more like. There. Sorry, I was kind of in a hurry. Oh, yeah. Hey, did you just come from that class? Is homeroom over? Well, oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you can give me a quick tour of the garden? I'm only gonna do it for the sake of the players who haven't played this game. Sure. Woohoo, alright, let's go. We'll take the elevator to 1F lobby and I'll show you the directory. Plus, it would be in my best interest to get reacquainted, even though I remember the garden pretty well. Hey dude, I think you gave me my first pack of Triple Triad cards. Oh hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're not really my thing. You can have them if you'd like. What? How do you play a card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. I don't know much about it, really. If you want to play cards with someone, talk to them by pressing square. But keep in mind, not everyone's a card player. By the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. Receive 7 cards. Nice! Dude, I'm gonna dump so many hours. Maybe not hours. I'm gonna dump so much time into Triple Triad. I love that minigame. Although, I do kind of hate when the rules change in other regions. But we will be playing Triple Triad religiously. That's the directory.